You like it? To our honeymoon vlog. I am so excited. We are going on our honeymoon. We are road tripping to Cornelia, Georgia. We're staying in Cornelia, but we'll probably adventure to all of the little towns around it. We got married in October and did a little mini moon right after our wedding and saved our longer trip for my Christmas break. So it is Christmas Day, currently 9:53 a.m. and we are headed on the road. We packed this truck out, you guys. That is the perk about not flying, is you can pack as much as you want, but that's also the downfall because both of us are very intense overpackers, especially when it comes to longer trips, because we have our routines, we have our things we like, so we pretty much pack up the whole house. And that is what has taken place in the back seat back there. I'm not really sure if you can get the full depth of everything that's back there, but it's pretty intense. Our current ETA is 5:30 p.m. We have about 7 hours and 36 minutes to go. We are about 2 hours in. It is 11:51. I took myself a little nap, ate some snackies, and we are making our first stop at a rest area because both are trying to stay hydrated, which probably isn't smart on a road trip, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Also both old at heart and need to get out and stretch our legs and our hips and our backs and walk around for a second, or we will be immobile by the time we actually get to our destination.
At heart? What do you mean? Have you seen my body?
Bryce is an old man. Bryce can barely walk sometimes. That's what being a college baseball catcher does to your body. It's like our family tradition to play this song when we get into Georgia.
It wouldn't be a road trip if we didn't stop at Buc-ee's.
So we just quickly unpacked, well not unpacked, but unloaded the truck. So now it's empty back there. All of our bags are inside. And we're gonna go try and figure out something that's open on Christmas Day to grab a quick dinner. So we'll keep y'all posted. All right, we found a Papa John's that is open, but it is currently 7:07. And that is our pickup time. I'm very grateful that we found food, but also I probably would have tried to find something else had I known it was going to take over an hour. That's okay. They did have gluten-free crust, which was great, so I'm able to eat there because unfortunately a lot of the fast food places that are open I couldn't eat at. So we're making the best with what we got. So I think we're going to go back to the hotel, chill out for a little bit, maybe go pick up some drinks, some sodas from the gas station, and then come back and pick up our pizza. Good morning. We are officially on our first full day of the honeymoon. We're gonna go try and grab some breakfast and then hit the gym. There's a Planet Fitness like 3 minutes away from our hotel, which we are very excited about to have a place to go get a workout in. I have to show you guys my new shoes Brycey got me. They're tennis shoes and they have my monogram on them. How cute. So we got ourselves some Chick-fil-A. A little hack for all my gluten-free dairy people: you can get the breakfast bowl with sausage instead of the nuggets and then no cheese, and you can have a Chick-fil-A breakfast. It's a Planet Fitness, so we're gonna eat our breakfast and go get a workout in. Back for the gym and got ready. This is the fit. I'm so excited about these boots, you guys. They're duck boots. I got off Amazon because I waited last minute to shop, and they're fuzzy on the inside and so comfy, and I'm so excited because usually if my feet are warm, the rest of my body feels fine. But if my feet get cold, that's when I get miserable. So I'm hoping my feet will stay nice and cozy today as we go adventure around Helen. have made it to Helen. We just got our parking spot. It is crazy packed here. There are so many people, but we're gonna go walk around and see what fun we can find. We did see that the mountain coaster was open, so we might try that out depending on how fast it goes, because I might chicken out if it goes super fast, but I doubt it will. So we'll see. I'm so excited. Your face isn't in it, just so you know. Okay.
I'm famous anyway.
I love it.
Hello. Y'all want to try some Jack? Jack? It's kind of like a buffalo, like a cow. It's really good.
You like it? So we made it back to the truck. We did some exploring. It's really just little, not hole in the wall, but that's really the only way I know how to explain it. Like hole in the wall shops. Bryce tried yak jerky. Said it was good, so he got himself some. We did some window shopping, and now I think we're going to go to the mountain coaster. It says no bags allowed, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to sneak on my camera, but we're gonna try. So I'm dropping off my bag. I'm gonna put my camera in my jacket pocket and see if I can get away with it. I lied. We did not end up going on the mountain coaster. We got up to the top of the mountain coaster, realized that we were gonna be waiting in line for way longer than we had the mental capacity to do, and then decided to go get lunch. So we grabbed lunch on the river, and instead of doing the mountain coaster, we're gonna go play some mountain mini golf, and I'm gonna be Bryce. So I'll let you guys know when I win. It has been a while since I last talked to you guys, but we just got back to the hotel probably about an hour-ish ago and relaxed for a bit, and now we're going out to grab dinner. So I just changed my sweater to switch it up a little bit. I brought way too many clothes, so I'm trying to take advantage of using them, so I can't say I overpacked for no reason. We're gonna go grab some dinner at Longhorn and probably come back and get to bed early-ish, because we're trying to wake up tomorrow and get a workout in before we go on a hike. It is day 2. We are getting ready to go to the gym. It should be a quick workout today. It's just my core day, work on some abs. And I made a mistake yesterday hitting legs, because we're going to the Amicalola, however you say it, falls today. And you have to climb like 2,000 plus stairs. And my legs are a little bit sore, so we'll see how these bad boys can hold up today. Our ring says there's major signs that something is wrong with me today, so don't know if hiking's a good idea. I also feel fine. I'm a little bit stuffy, but my heart rate is elevated, I guess. So maybe I got stressed yesterday. I don't really know, but we're keeping on, keeping on. Got too much to fit in. So it is currently a feels like of 30 degrees, so I'm trying to bundle up to make it out to the truck, because I know it is going to be freezing. Just got done with our workout. I think we're gonna be terrible and go get Chick-fil-A again for breakfast, but we're in a little bit of a predicament because the weather, you guys, it's misting and feels like 30 something. I already told you guys the feels like part, but it's literally misting rain, and I'm trying to decide if I want to go hike a mountain and be soaking wet at the same time.
I don't know if I have the right shoes.
Yeah, I mean, I have my duck boots, but those aren't necessarily good like walking shoes.
You're about to be doing 100,000 stairs, and you've already said those are heavy.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. So we're kind of in a predicament, but one thing is for certain, we're both hungry, so we're gonna go grab some breakfast and figure our plans out from there. Don't be a hater. We have decided we're full sending it for the honeymoon. we're going to Amicalola Falls. We did have someone slide up on my Instagram story and say that they recommend taking a trail up and then the stairs down, so that might help our case a little bit, but it is still misting outside. It feels like 32. So I'll show you guys how we're trying to bundle up to stay warm. I have on a pair of leggings and a pair of sweatpants because I just cannot bring myself to do a hike in jeans, even though I know that will probably be the warmest. My duck boots with some comfy socks. I have a long sleeve shirt underneath my sweater and 2 jackets that I'm bringing with me. And then this really comfy beanie. It's silk lined, so hopefully my hair won't look too crazy. But I will say the one thing that I am loving about cold weather is that you can just throw on a beanie and not wash your hair and nobody's gonna know that you're on like day 3 hair. So that's exciting. I like the cold weather for that. But yeah, this is what we're rocking with. We had to go to Walmart this morning and get Brycey some new waterproof boots.
You just like show those off.
And yeah, we're gonna head to the falls. Well, not just realized, but I forgot my gloves, and that's like the only thing on me that's cold right now is my hands. But it is absolutely beautiful, and I might regret our choice to make us walk an hour and a half up a mountain, but hopefully we'll warm up once we start walking. That's the goal here. Y'all, the hair has gone up, the top jacket has come off, and this is kicking my butt. I was like, oh, it'll just be like, you know, a little hot girl walk in the cool weather. No, we've been going uphill this whole time, and I had legs yesterday like an idiot, and my calves are cramping, but praise the Lord, some sweet couple just passed us and told us that we were about halfway there. I need to work on my cardio before I come back again. Okay, that's so big man over here. Alright, so now we think we're gonna take the stairs
I don't want to just hang out for
down. That's fine. But we're gonna take the stairs down because we took the trail up. So there we go. It's so beautiful here, you guys, and I feel like all the pictures and videos don't do it any type of justice at all.
Well, it helps if we can see a little bit more.
Yeah, the fog makes it kind of hard to see, but it is beautiful. This is being brave enough to go closer to the water, but I'm terrified that I am going to fall in. It got so warm that I felt like I was like back in Florida for a second, but now that we've stopped and we're like out of the woods and there's some clear areas, a little bit chilly again, but gosh, is it beautiful here. Happy day 3 of the honeymoon. The weather has took a turn for the worst. So we were supposed to go to Ruby Falls, but I think we're gonna kind of take a slow day, maybe go do some shopping, drive around, see what we can find. It's basically supposed to be kind of pouring here until we leave Monday morning. So our plans have kind of taken a turn, but we're gonna try and make it work. We are going to head to the gym. It's my rest day, so I'm just gonna walk on the treadmill. I felt like this shirt was fitting for the honeymoon. It came in one of my Miss to Mrs. boxes and it says the Misses, so I packed it. And it's a little too cold to wear out and about, so I figured wearing it to the gym was the next best thing. I think after the gym, we're gonna go try a little cute cafe that's close to around where we're staying, and then come back, get ready, and figure out the rest of our day from there. This is the weather that we're dealing with. It literally looks gross outside. Like, are we kidding? What is that? I always say that like I would want to live out of Florida and somewhere cold, but I genuinely don't think I could handle the skies like being this gray and dark for like not most of the year, but a good portion of the year. I don't think I could do it. I really don't. You guys, we just finished our breakfast at Yona and it was so, I think that's how you say it. Hopefully I'm not butchering it, but it was so delicious and I was a little bit nervous about what options they would have for me, but I just got the Big Bear breakfast bowl without cheese and it was literally phenomenal. I wanted to finish it so bad because it was so good, but I literally could not eat anything else. It was home fries, sausage, bacon, and eggs. I know it sounds like a really simple breakfast, but it was literally so yummy and I'm so glad we ventured out and tried something. I always get hesitant to try places that aren't my typical meals just because I know a lot of places in the South love to cook with a lot of things that I cannot eat. So I was a little nervous to venture out, but so far so good. I'm hoping we stay good today. Hopefully I didn't get contaminated. But it was so yummy. Like it almost might be worth it if I did get contaminated because it was that good. All right, quick outfit change, got ready. We are going to go check out another state park. So this is the fit. It's supposed to warm up a little bit. So I just have this flannel thingy McBobber from Aerie that's a little bit thicker, and my flowy yoga pants with my duck boots. I also have my big puffer jacket that I can put on if it's initially chilly before we start walking around, but I'm excited. I'm gonna go explore. You guys, look at this. We should have done our research. We can't go here. It's closed. So much for that idea. But good news is we did find a church that we passed on the way here that I think we're gonna check out tomorrow morning for Sunday service. It's called The Torch and I think we're gonna check that out. So that's good news. We found our church for tomorrow. This state park was a fail. Looks like we have to have a land pass and we can't quite figure out how to do that because it told me to go on this website, but the only thing I'm seeing is like hunting and fishing licenses and that's not what we're here for. So we might have to find somewhere else to go. We did find the public parking area, but I really don't feel like getting in trouble for not having a pass and I can't figure out how to get one. So Bryce is on the lookout for somewhere else to go, being that we're all bundled up and ready to get outside. So we'll keep you all posted. This has been the adventure today. up our hike at Don Carter State Park. It was a lot easier of a hike than yesterday. And because of the lower elevation, it wasn't as foggy, so we were actually able to see some of the nature. And it was so beautiful. I'm a Florida girl, so I don't get to see fall leaves often, and the fall leaves here are all over the ground, and I was so excited. And we saw 2 deer, which I'm sure I've seen deer up close before, but this is like the first time I actually remember it. So that was really exciting. I don't know what the plans are for the rest of the day, but we will figure them out and go from there. Weather is still gross and dreary here, so we have decided we're gonna go bowling. We grabbed lunch on the way home from the state park, came back to the room and chilled a little bit. But I'm forcing myself to stay awake because I have been napping every afternoon that we've been here. And because of that, I've been falling asleep way, way later, which not to say naps are bad, but because of our plans and then me coming back and napping, it's just throwing off my sleep schedule so bad. And we need to get up and moving at a decent time tomorrow because we're trying to go to church. So I'm forcing myself to get out of the room. We're gonna go bowling. I'm realizing that I might be in a little predicament with my nails. I don't think I'm gonna be able to bowl with them the correct way, but I'm just gonna that thing down the lane, you know what I'm saying? So that is where we are off to. Woohoo! Bowling was a fail. There are no open lanes, so there's an antique mall next door that we're gonna take a look at. As you guys know, our bowling plans got messed up. I don't want to say messed up because we ended up really loving the antique store, but we didn't go bowling as planned. We went to the antique store, and I don't know if you can see, but now we're at Walmart to grab some water because we brought a case with us, and we have gone through the case, which I guess is a good thing because that means we're staying hydrated. But we have officially made the decision that we will no longer be staying at hotels for long trips like this. The reason we stayed in a hotel this time is because we couldn't find Airbnbs because we kind of booked it a little last minute. But you guys, being in a hotel room with rainy weather, like, you can't spread out. You really have no other option but to sit on the bed, and not being able to cook our own food. Like, I think it's throwing us off a lot, not being able to be consistent in that area. And I know both of us definitely feel it in our bodies that we've been literally eating out every meal. So we're doing the best with the options that we have, but we have definitely decided Airbnbs are the move for longer trips from here on out. Good morning, America. It is day 4, I think, of our honeymoon, our last full day. We leave out tomorrow. We are on the way to Sunday service. I'm so excited. This church actually does a 9 a.m. service, which I love because it allows us so much more time in the rest of our day than doing like a service that's right before lunch. We're going to a church called The Torch, and I'm very excited. They have a couple different locations around the Georgia area, so it is like a bigger church. Bigger than what we're used to. We love our little homey church, but we didn't want to miss a Sunday service, and we're very excited to try something new, so I will keep you guys posted after service. I did the absolute worst job at vlogging after Sunday service, but I wanted to show you guys my little church fit because I actually love it. It's starting to warm up a little bit, so I think for our adventures today I might change into a little bit of a cooler sweater and probably some comfier pants because your girl ate a lot at brunch. We went back to Yona again for brunch because it was that good yesterday. I got the same thing, the Big Bear without cheese. I am stiffed. I think we're going to drive up to Gainesville. It's like a 30-minute-ish drive from the hotel. They have a mall up there, and the weather is still gross and rainy. So we're kind of thinking that might be our only option to stay out of the weather. Do some shopping maybe. I don't really know. Today might be a chill day. Come home, pack up this absolute disaster of a hotel room that we have created over the past 5 days, and kind of relax. Maybe go grab some dinner tonight. But I think we're just kind of in chill mode. You know, we might hit up the gym. It's Sunday, so it's another rest day for me, but maybe just get some steps in. We're just kind of playing it all by ear. you know, feeling out the vibes and going from there. I don't remember if I shared about this or not, but I am sitting down to do my Bible study. I'm a little bit behind. I set a goal for myself to read through the New Testament by the end of the year. I'm currently slacking on that since we've been on the honeymoon, but I wanted to show you guys my Bible cover that Bryce got me for Christmas. It has my new monogram. Hello vlog. Wow, has it been a day. I don't think I've vlogged since we were in Books A Million, and that was one of our first stops. We kind of just shopped around the Gainesville area today. We went to the Lakeshore Mall, which wasn't much of a mall, but it's okay. We shopped around some stores. We went to Dick's, Academy. We went to Plato's Closet, and oh my gosh, you guys, we hit the jackpot at Plato's Closet. I didn't bring all the things in the hotel room because we're about to start packing up, but just know, if you're in the Gainesville, Georgia area, you need to go to the Plato's Closet. We had a really early dinner, and then I started feeling icky. I just think probably, you know, not sleeping the best because I'm not in my bed, eating out literally since Christmas Day. I think all of that is catching up to me. We went to the gym, got some steps in. It was both of our rest days, so we just walked on the treadmill for a little bit. Now we are back in the hotel room. We are starting to pack up. It's about 7 o'clock now, and we are packing up the hotel room. Here are my things that have been packed so far. I packed up all my dirty clothes, separated my clean clothes, and have my outfit laid out for tomorrow for travel. We're just gonna get out early and hit the gym once we get home, because I'm sure we will want some type of movement after sitting in the car for 8 hours anyway. But basically, all of this to say, that wraps up day 4 of the honeymoon. I'm sorry, it wasn't much for the vlog, but I was kind of just soaking up the moments, trying to make myself feel a little bit better and enjoy our last little bit of time in Georgia before we head back to Florida tomorrow. We are all packed up, about to take it out to the truck and get on the road.